Hey everybody, this is Garrick. This is Van over here.
Hello.
Welcome back to our first impression review of board games, and this is our second two-parter in our games that introduce Japanese culture. And today we are talking about Tokaido. This game is over here. It's all about going on the Tokaido, the road,
Yep.
right? And we start from one end of Japan to the other end of Japan, and we go back into history because to this day, the Shinto religion still does that. They still go on walks and journeys to experience the country, and this game totally encaptures that.
Yeah, it's about the encounters enriching your life, right?
Have you ever experienced that kind of stuff?
Not in Japan.
Not in
unfortunately.
Japan? Yeah, I have a lot of friends that actually still go there, and they experience Japan. They do a lot of theater because I'm a theater person.
Right.
But more or less, they take time to kind of stop by and eat a lot of food there, and get a lot of costumes or just bits, souvenirs to bring along. And this game kind of encourages that too, right?
Right.
So can we go by some of the steps, some of the things that actually happen on this particular thing? Like for
Sure.
instance, what is that black thing down there?
The black thing is a shop, I believe. So you're going to go and buy things from the gift shop. So when you get on this space, you're going to draw 3 cards, and you can buy whatever you like. You're trying to get sets of different cards.
Right.
Yeah. Gifts, chopsticks, or little dolls.
Yeah. And so the blue thing over there, that's the hot springs, right?
So you're relaxing at the hot springs.
Right.
So you get a couple of victory points for that.
Right, and it's kind of like it's you relaxing at the hot springs.
Well, if you're there, you might as well go.
Yeah. So there's monkeys at the hot spring too, right?
Are there?
I'm just saying this is Japan, so I think there might be wildlife living in the springs, and you are just kind of in there.
Taking a bath with monkeys.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's a thing.
That's the 3.1, right?
That's I guess that's why you would get 3 points for it.
It's the experience.
It's experience. Cool. This pink one.
Travelers that you'll meet. Different types of people that you'll meet.
Encounters.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So some of these guys give you bonuses too, right? So if you meet them for the first time, you might meet this guy.
Yeah. Some of them will let you see different sites. Some of them will give you some money.
Oh yeah. Like Kujay here, he'll give you money, and Anabito,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, he's a guy that cruises in the hot springs. So I noticed over here that there's this red thing. This that looks like a temple.
Yeah. So you're going to go to the temple and you're going to donate money. And you're going to get victory points if you donated the most amount of money.
Really?
At the end. Sure.
Because you're giving back to the gods, right?
It's a big thing in the culture, too, right?
Really?
To go to the temple all the time. Even over here now during New Year's.
You're right.
Yeah, we go to the temple.
You're right. There's lines of people, and they're hitting the bell, and they're praying. And that's actually kind of cool that it's in the game, because again, that's an experience that you can learn about and then experience the experience. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, great. This orange card that looks like food.
Yeah, so if you go too fast, you're going to need to stop at an inn, and then you have to wait for everyone to catch up.
Really?
Yeah. So what will happen is whoever's there first gets first dibs because they only have so much food. So you'll get to pick first what you eat, and then everyone else will get to pick. But everything's the same quality. It's just a matter of how much you pay for it.
Right. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
If there's only a limited amount of food in the inn,
Yeah.
and your first one, yeah, you get first dibs. Everybody gets the rest.
In this game, the last guy is the one who takes the action. So if you're last, you get to eat, whatever's
Right.
left, but you get to move first too. The leftovers.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're first out the door.
Yeah.
I only have this.
Oh, this is some rice. See you later.
I buy a lot of sushi. If you saw the last episode, you'll see how much I bought.
9 plates?
9 plates of it.
Yeah.
9 plates. 10. Well, she did 8.
Yeah,
Serena
so you
did
did
8.
10.
I did 10.
Right.
And I counted the picture that I posted. It was 12.
Just snuck in those extra 2 plates.
I did. So you were telling me that the person that's in last place, they get to go first the next round.
Right.
Okay.
You get to go until you're not in last place anymore.
Really? So is there a strategy? So basically, I saw Will Wheaton's version of this game. He played a live version of this game where everybody else on the show was trying to block him from certain kind of stuff, which was really strange. But I guess there might be strategy too if you're looking at it through that angle.
There's only so many spaces that each place has. So if there are too many tourists there or too many people, you have to jump over it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's interesting because it's a tourist trap. along the way you can take scenery shots, right?
Right.
And paint pictures of the countryside.
Yep. It's basically taking in the view, right? You're looking at the mountains or you're looking at
Really?
the ocean. Yeah.
You are actually painting that scenery, and
Yeah.
you're creating a panoramic.
Yeah. And there are 3 different levels of them. You can create them one time as you take in more of the view.
That's interesting because when you go to Japan, you kind of might want to do that. You take your camera and take a shot of wherever you're at.
I don't think it's going to take quite as long.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about some of the characters that's in this
Okay.
game,
Yeah.
right? So you were telling me earlier that in order for us to take the trip, some of the characters have money that goes with them.
Yeah, everybody starts with a certain amount of money. Some of them start with more money, some of them start with less money, and they all have a special ability as well.
Oh, that's interesting. So this character, Sasayoko, she looks like she's a traveler that goes to collect collectibles.
Yeah,
and
she likes to get
merchandise.
gifts.
Yeah, she's getting gifts for her friends. This one, Chuube. He kind of looks like just a wandering traveler that eats a lot of food and meets people.
Yeah, friendly guy.
Friendly guy. Yeah, Chuube. He's super talkative, and he likes to meet people. Yeah,
Meeting while eating.
meeting
Yeah.
meeting while eating. Lastly, over here, it's Sasuke. It's a child,
Yeah.
small girl.
She's a little child that gets to eat for free because she's a small little girl that's traveling by herself.
Of course, you know, you're going to give to children so they can experience everything. Say we go through the whole trip, and then we reach our final destination in Edo, in which is modern day Tokyo now, but ancient Edo. And then you get bonuses.
You get bonuses for 2 different things.
Okay.
You'll get them for completing the panoramics.
Oh.
Number 1. So whoever the first one is to complete it will gain a bonus for that.
Right.
And then the second one is going to be an end game bonus. So whoever ate the most food or spent the least amount of money,
Right.
that type of thing.
So if they completed this green painting, the panoramic, first they get this little
Maneki Neko.
good
luck
look
cat.
at that. Yes, the good luck cat. Good luck. And then there's the black cat,
Yep.
the black good luck cat. That if you complete the most experience in certain areas, like this one is all about the hot springs.
You went to the hot springs the most, so
You get extra points for going
well,
for chilling with those monkeys in the hot springs, in the volcanic hot springs.
chilling with the monkeys.
Chilling with the monkeys. This one is all about eating the most food, right? So if you spend the most money,
Yeah.
you get extra things. This one is how much people you meet along the way.
How many people you've met.
Yeah, that's an interesting victory condition as well.
Enriching experience.
Enriching experience. And this last one is about buying the most stuff,
Yeah, buying the most gifts.
buying the most gifts. So what's your thoughts on the game?
It's a great game. Very simple, very easy for people to get into, and very, very thematic for what it is.
Yeah.
And it's all in English, so that's a bonus.
Oh yeah, that's totally a bonus. My first impression of the game was, I thought it was very introductory. The first time I played it, it was like, this is too boring.
Yeah.
My original thought. But the more I got to play it, the more I got to learn that it's not about playing the game straight. It's about the adventure that you go along and experiencing all these things, you know? So what you really want to do is you want to take as much experience as possible. Because if you just skipped to certain points of the game, you lost.
Yeah, it's not about completing the journey because you're
No.
going to do that anyway.
Yeah.
It's about the experiences that you get along the way.
And the things that you get from it.
Right.
So if you met the most people, that enriched your life and gave you victory points.
Right.
If you got to experience different parts of the country in terms of the things that you buy or the food that you eat, that also enriches your life and gives you victory points. So it's very encouraging to actually think about going to Japan and experiencing those moments. And not just Japan. For me, it's not just that. It's any part of our country that you want to go. So yeah, that's my first impression review of Tokaido. So thanks, guys.